Today I have had a crazy adventure. I've snogged the face off some South African actor. I've been a fierce tiger tamer. I've been licked by a tiger. Cool.
We see this very elegant lady on her way to do a performance, and we see that there's an emotional connection with her partner or her lover. There's an exquisite moment whenever she sort of has to separate herself from that emotional context and retune her mind to sort of going into this very extreme situation. We see her enter the cage, we see these incredible beasts prowling, and when we see the beast leap up and actually lick her face, we sort of see a serenity in that moment that again, to us, underlines the ethos that is true to the Infiniti brand.
It's really about the confidence and the connection in terms of instinct that she has with this amazing animal.
All human beings, if they tap into their higher selves, we all have an earthly connection to animals. So it's just about kind of tapping into that part of yourself.
What noise do they make?
Not that noise. We had two tigers that were sisters. It's very easy to get into a space where you think they're quite cuddly and cute, but believe you me, they're pretty terrifying when you're up close to them.
They are conditioned to filming, but you absolutely cannot take any sort of a chance because they're a wild animal. They're a very effective wild animal. They eat meat for a living, and that is why we've got to take such huge precautions.
They're very unpredictable animals. I mean, you know, they are trained to a degree, but you just never know what's going to happen.
The most unpredictable thing about a wild animal is that they are unpredictable.
But it was imperative that we got this connection between the woman and between the tiger, and it had to look as authentic as possible. We spent, I think, about 2 weeks having both tigers trained.
We've had the luxury of actually being able to rehearse. We've had all the kit and all the props to work with, so we're as good as it's going to get, let's put it that way.
But the tiger was very tricky, and I think we had about 6 hours with the tigers, and then the last 30, 40 seconds we had of that day, literally the tiger leapt up and did the licking perfectly. I mean, it was absolutely perfect.
The kiss with Craig, I was so nervous, especially because I didn't get to meet him beforehand.
They made it very clear that I was not allowed to see the woman that I was going to kiss until we were literally going to shoot.
I just kind of saw this massive guy standing in the corridor with his eyes closed so that he can't see me.
And when they called action, I opened my eyes and there she was.
Had to like launch at him and just go for it and snog his brains out.
It was absolutely fantastic. I could not believe that I was being paid for this.
A tiger is definitely harder to tame than a man. Men are easy.